So love can look so amazing. Like, you're not expecting it when it lands. I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I'm going to tell you something. It was the one thing in my life that I had kind of given up on. I really had. I had energies talking to me, talking about, you need to end this stuff now. This is stuff ridiculous. Like, because I was fine. You understand? It's jumbo lump crab meat. Which is like a non-negotiable for me. And enjoying my life. I was fine. I went on a healing journey after I split from someone before. And not split. It was over. You understand? And I didn't know it was about to be over. But it happened. Okay. And then I met my man. My man. My man, everybody all the time, my man. And it was not the time. And there were so many mitigating factors as to why I was like, I was like, nope. I was not in a good place. But I knew I was going to work on it. And it was so funny. I think I've told this story here before, as all this was happening coincidentally. And I don't really believe in those. But at the same time, I had already planned before the end of that relationship was ending, before that was happening, I had already decided I was going on a water fast. I literally took off time from work. I was in my visualization process. I was seeing myself just drinking copious amounts of water and getting through it. Reading my prayers, writing out my intentions, journaling. What it turned into was me drinking copious amounts of water, crying a whole lot. And then eventually just stopping crying, just being like, it's okay. It's going to be okay. And revamping, not even revamping, but bringing out more of myself. Just being me at a much higher level. Like, just me, right? And I was excited about it. So when I meet him, I had already met him years earlier. The story is so big, but it's so precious. We've only told like a few people. Like, I don't know, like he tells more people than me, but they're like complete strangers. So like people I don't think will ever see together. If they hear my story on TikTok and they have recently heard him talking about it, they'll be like, oh, that's her, right? But other than that, we've been so quiet and guarded about it because, again, this is older love. Life done worn us the heck out, you know? Like, all your little ego issues you think you got when you're younger, oh, honey, they just kind of go out the door. And it's not like you're sacrificing yourself, because that's not something that I don't think that as we get older, I don't think that's possible. But when it is found, it's just what it is. And it is on point. And it is beautiful. It has its moments where we're still these two cosmoses coming together, trying to blend. And not trying, blending very well, but still there's sometimes There's different things. It's like putting a puzzle piece in that might not quite be that. You know what I mean? But all the other puzzle pieces are fitting, and you just found the right one. Like that type of thing. I wasn't expecting it. And I'm like right now I'm going through so much in other areas of my life, and I couldn't be more grateful for who we are to each other, where we are. And we've been lasting. It's been like there's not been talks of craziness and all that. It's been talks as they should be. A future, but no cart before the horse type of deal. Just moving with the flow, right? It's been nice. And I really appreciate it, and I appreciate him. When I say that, I see him. Oh my goodness. And I acknowledge what he does for me in my life. He does that for me all the time. And so it's just like, how did this happen? I think there was divine intervention. I have to be honest. Before I even did an affirmation, he and I met. And our lives had kind of been circling each other for a long time. Long time. We don't start putting this together until we get together. And we're putting together dates and times and where we were living, literally in relation to each other. At times we were around a corner from each other. And just never met at that level. And this is earlier on in life. Like, just putting together the timing where we grew up together. Didn't grow up together, but we were not far from each other. And so, like, the synchronicities are outrageous. What? You knew who? Wait a minute, did you? What? Like, the words that are running through me right now, which I have to say, because I'm going through something so crazy that has me, when I think about it, in another headspace. But this, when I remember this oasis part of my life. The gratitude, the appreciation, the confident, blissful smile that's just spreading throughout my being. But I say divine intervention, because really, I wish I could tell you it was about the affirmation. Because I do feel the affirmation opened me up. I've mentioned this affirmation for a minute. The affirmation was key. But I in no way attached that affirmation to him. I'm thinking about that. Oh my God. I think we're going to do a YouTube on this one. We're going to. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. What we shall see. What we shall see. It's good stuff, baby. Love can find you. It can. Trust me.